Chapter 1 Power Sharing Part 3. In this video, we are going to discuss why power sharing is desirable. There may be two different sets of reasons which can be given in favor of power sharing. Firstly, power sharing is good because it helps to reduce the possibility of conflict between social groups. Power sharing is a good way to ensure the stability of political order. Second reason is that power sharing is the very spirit of democracy. A democratic rule involves sharing power with those affected by its exercise. People have a right to be consulted on how they are to be governed. So power sharing helps in reducing the conflict between various social groups. Hence, it is necessary for maintaining social harmony and peace. Further, power sharing helps in avoiding the tyranny of majority. So this is very good way to solve the conflicts between different communities and groups. Both reasons can be categorized into two categories: prudential and moral reasons. Prudential reasons, it means decisions based on prudence or on careful calculation of gains and losses. Prudential decisions are usually contrasted with decisions based purely on moral considerations, whereas moral reasons emphasize the very act of power sharing as valuable. In the next topic, we are going to discuss different forms of power sharing. Forms of power sharing. The idea of power sharing has emerged in opposition to the notions of undivided political power. For a long time, it was believed that all power of a government must reside in one person or group of persons located at one place. But these ideas have changed with the emergence of democracy. One basic principle of democracy is that people are the source of all political power. In a good democratic government, due respect is given to diverse groups and views that exist in a society. Everyone has a voice in the shaping of public policies. In modern democracies, power sharing arrangements can take various forms, such as here you can see types of power sharing between different organs of government, power sharing between government of different levels, power sharing between different social groups, power sharing between political parties, social groups, etc. So power is shared among different organs of government, such as the legislature, executive and judiciary. This type of power sharing is also known as horizontal distribution of powers because it allows different organs of government placed at the same level to exercise different powers. Second, power can be shared among governments at different levels, such as central government, state government, and local government. In India, it is called central or union government. Power may also be shared among different social groups, such as the religious and linguistic groups. Community government in Belgium is a good example of this kind of arrangement. Even in India, reserved constituencies in assemblies and the parliament of our country is a good example of power sharing. Another form of power sharing arrangement is in the way political parties, pressure groups, and movements control or influence those in power. In a democracy, we find so many interest groups, such as those of traders, businessmen, industrialists, farmers, and industrial workers. So, we may have various types of power sharing. Case studies of Belgium and Sri Lanka are good examples of two different kinds of power sharing. So, I hope we have learned a lot about power sharing in this video. For more educational videos, kindly subscribe my channel www.youtube.com/ramsharmalive.